Carnival Firenze Day 1, Embarkation, Tour, and Tips. Thinking about cruising on the Carnival Firenze or already booked? We're showing you everything you need to know about Embarkation Day, from boarding to food to fun. What you need to know before your cruise.
Alright, so we're about to get on the ship, and so this is going to be first impressions of what the ship looked like. Very first impressions.
Let's go. From the moment you step inside, the first thing you'll notice is the vibe. It's a little bit more elegant, definitely bold, and it's packed with Italian-inspired flair. Take a look at the stunning atrium. It's not just beautiful, it's functional.
Right now, the pictures do not do it justice. It's a gorgeous ship.
During the day, it's a great spot to grab a drink, enjoy some music, or just people watch. But by night, this becomes a lively dance floor. And make a note, on day 2, this is also where the captain's toast takes place. So dress to impress and have your cameras ready. So you may have noticed that when you first board, you'll enter deck 3 and you'll find the Medici restaurant. This is the main dining room for anyone with reserved dining. It's elegant and grand and a fitting start to your cruise experience. For those of you who have my time dining, I will show you that main dining room a little later.
Real time, how long will the elevator take? So this is real time.
They start blinking like it should be.
Okay, so I think everyone's still trying to figure out how these new elevators work.
Real time so long that I'm going to have to turn off the recording.
So brace yourself, because on day 1, it's usually chaos. I mean, just going to be honest with you. These are new smart elevators, and a lot of people haven't quite figured them out yet. But don't worry, normally the cruise director will explain how they work during the Welcome Aboard show later that night. But until then, it's pretty chaotic.
Squad in the Tuscan lounge on deck 5 for that one. We have all sorts of entertainment for you throughout the evening, and tonight make sure you get yourself the Carnival Hub App, because that will take you everywhere you need to know, keep you up to date with everything when it comes to the cruise, whether that's entertainment options.
This is an Italian-themed ship. It is packed with style and luxury, and we can't wait to show you what makes these rooms stand out from the rest.
So I do like that they do have 3 hooks here, because I definitely forgot my magnetic hooks, which I normally don't do. But considering that this is just a 4-day cruise, I think I should be just fine. A turnaround of the room so you can see a good scope of everything. Anthony is already on the balcony. So as you enter, you are going to get your storage space. One, you have a nice full body mirror. Oh, they did not clean these fingerprints and everything that's on there. I'm gonna say something just because, I mean, why, who wouldn't want a clean mirror? So, open this one up and you have all your hangers and things like that. Of course, we got this little seating area with a table, pretty standard. Let's take a look at our bathroom. So this is what everyone's been raving about, the fact that we have glass doors for our shower, no more curtain. Look at that, glass door is nice. It's small, but it's nice touch with the glass door. Have plenty of towels. I also liked how the sink looks like this. Very, very nice. All right, so we have our mini fridge, and people are saying that the mini fridge is super cold, which so far it does feel ice cold. Works for me. I'd rather too cold than not cold enough. Right, and then we have this area here. You can sit down, you can get your do your makeup and everything. Oh wow. Ooh, look at the light. That works. That works. That works. That works. Yes. All right, moving on. We have our beds put together. Lamps on each side. People are always asking about can you put in your phone. So they're going to have these USB jacks for your phone, as well as a light that you control at your bedside. And then you have some bottom storage here, which is nice. Should be the same on each side. It'll be nice if you got 2 USB ports on your side as well, but it doesn't look like it. I don't know why they don't do that, because people were saying they had plenty of USB ports, but to me, this isn't plenty. I would not call this plenty. You don't have them on your side. Yeah. I don't know what people are talking about plenty. So this is the balcony. It's a standard balcony. You know, everybody was like, what does this room look like? Show me this room. They kind of all look the same. All right. So you have your curtains. I love the headboard with the
Italian background.
Yes, very nice. And that's different. Let's go out. And of course, you have this whole air conditioning thing set up. So you need to keep this closed. People are already asking about how to prop it open. Also, no smoking. And here we are. Yes, yes, yes. So this is a great way to sit down and relax.
In audio.
Choosing fun. Choosing fun.
It's those little luxurious details that make this ship feel like a floating boutique hotel in Italy. Overall, the Carnival Firenze balcony cabin is designed to make you feel like you're staying in a chic Italian villa with all the comforts and amenities of a modern day cruise.
My baby friend right there. Look cute.
Yep. Ready to eat. Now it's time to head up to deck 10, the Lido Deck, for one of our favorite traditions on any Carnival cruise. And that tradition is bite into a guy's burger. It is always our first stop, our first bite, and it never disappoints. This feels different though. I feel like I'm indoors.
Yeah.
There's something about that toasted bun, the melted cheese, the seasoned patty. Oh, it just hits different at sea. Guys, it's easily one of our all-time favorite eats on a Carnival cruise. So I'm about to eat this burger. To me, it's the best burger at sea. And after my burger craving is satisfied, I'm going to show you what else is cooking on board. And all of these food items are all included and all delicious. Okay, so let's take a tour. We got Guy's Burgers on one side. Let's head up to deck 11 where you will discover Il Mercato. This lesser known spot offers a variety of hot and cold deli sandwiches, including options like hot dog, turkey and Swiss sandwiches. It is a convenient alternative for a quick and satisfying meal without the wait. So next time you're craving a bite and want to avoid the crowds, remember this hidden gem on deck 11. You're welcome. On the other side is Tomodoro. It is the Italian version of Blue Iguana Catalina. So if you sailed other Carnival ships and love the burritos and tacos, here you get that same concept with an Italian twist.
So whether you're craving burgers, tacos, or pizza, or the buffet, Carnival got you covered.
For cruise bookings, go to www.takefinertrips.com, or you can email us at finercruises@gmail.com.
You can grab soft serve ice cream or low fat frozen yogurt any time of the day. And here's something I personally love about Carnival. You get to make the ice cream yourself. On some other cruise lines like Royal Caribbean, they serve it for you, which is fine. But on Carnival, you got that DIY do-it-yourself freedom. A little swirl here, an extra there. It's the little things. I like that. Next up is the Lido Marketplace Buffet. And I'll be honest, it's not overflowing with a whole plethora of options, but that makes sense when you consider how many other free food spots are available on the ship. One thing I do appreciate, there's always a printed menu posted so you can see what's being served before hopping in line. All right, so I am on the Carnival Firenze, and let me say that it just seems very enclosed. Let's talk about the chicken shack. Now, it's not called Shack's Big Chicken on the Firenze, but trust me, it's basically the same flavor, the same vibe, crispy, juicy chicken, seasoned right. Plus, well, seasoned the best you're gonna find without being in somebody's kitchen. Well, seasoned the best you're gonna find on a cruise ship. In the mornings, it turns into the breakfast shack, and in the evenings, it transforms into the seafood shack, which does have a small upcharge, but worth it if you love crab, lobster rolls, seafood, and the like. Right across from the chicken shack is the ship's most popular late night spot, Pizzeria del Capitano. The pizza here is made fresh to order, it's crispy, it's cheesy, and yeah, the line is usually long, but it moves fast, and it is totally worth the wait. At the very back of the ship, you're also going to find the aft pool, which is uncovered, and it gets a lot of sun. So it's easily one of the most popular lively spots on board. Great vibes for couples, families, everyone. Now, the Serenity Adults Only Retreat is a more peaceful option, and we'll be showing that off in detail in another video. So stay tuned for that. Hi! Do you like to be on YouTube?
Yeah! No. Happy Mother's Day!
Happy Mother's Day! As we sail away, take a look at that Long Beach skyline. Oh my God, it's beautiful, right? Here are a few fun facts, all you cruise and travel lovers out there. Long Beach is home to one of the busiest ports in the United States, second only to the Port of LA. It's also known for its eclectic mix of beach life, food culture, and its iconic aquarium. The Queen Mary, docked right here in Long Beach, was once the grandest ocean liner of her time. She's even longer than the Titanic and served in World War II as a troop ship. Today, she's a floating hotel and rumored to be one of the most haunted places in California.
Okay, baby, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, come on, y'all.
I did what I needed to do.
We've got all things coming when it comes to Dr. Seuss here on board. We've got a Dr. Seuss breakfast, and we have an amazing Dr. Seuss story time on the first sea day towards the end of the cruise. So make sure you come and check that out.
In audio.
Now let's look at deck 5. And this is where the ship really opens up. Deck 5 is home to the shops, lounges, and nightlife. Speaking of shops, let me explain the way the cruise ship shops operate, okay? They're only open when the ship is out at sea. That's because purchases on board are duty-free, meaning no local taxes. So if you're looking for perfumes, liquor, jewelry at a lower price, this is your chance. But just remember, once you're in port, those shops are going to be closed until you're back at sea.
So the gym on 12.
Hi. All right, you want to take the stairs?
Okay.
All right, so we're on 3 right now. We're going to take these stairs to 12, to the gym. No, yes, we can. Let's get in the light. All right, you ready?
Nah.
Taking the stairs.
I don't want to take
3 to
the
12
stairs
to the
up
gym.
12.
Then once we get to the gym, we won't need to go to the gym. So we already took the stairs to the gym. All right,
Yeah.
let's do it. If you can believe.
Believe.
You did just fine.
Believe.
Let's do one of your numbers. That's what's telling me. It's that way.
Because I was misreading it, you're right.
Sometimes I be knowing what I'm talking about.
You be here.
You can find the captain's hat, my blouse, as well as the jeans, all located in our Amazon store. The link is in the description box as well as the pinned comment. And keep in mind that if you do purchase from our Amazon store, we do get a small commission, which can help us to continue to bring you these type of videos. We have a store full of cruise essentials and fashion. Check it out. Okay, so this is evening number 1, and I am on my way to either dinner or drinks, or dinner with friends and drinks. But we missed our dining time, and so I don't know if we're gonna do some anytime dining or just go to the buffet. But we missed our time, and it's okay. So let's meet up with our friends and see what we're gonna make this do.
One of these. Or, is this
Bay.
extra or is it part of it? Yeah.
Livery design.
Oh, okay, this is that. I see. These are nice. I'm gonna come back after to see a nice dessert.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to eat this before my meal.
Right. Guava cream cheese, chocolate banana. Oh wow, this is okay.
Very pretty. Barbecue, salmon, shrimp, salad, rice. Don't know what that was, but it's good.
Is it sippy cup or to get your drink?
Other magical tea and crumpets. I am from England, but I am from the very north of England. All right, so that means, first of all, I spell the word north with 4 F's at the end of it. But I am closer to Scotland. Fellas, wow, yes! Come on, look at this, your balls are jumping all over the place, man. Don't go too close to the stage, man. Gentlemen, please remain facing this way. This is fascinating because after 23 years of marriage, Mike, you still have 2 balls. However, after such a long relationship, Perry, you only have 1 ball left, my friend. That means Perry is the winner, everybody. Congratulations.
In audio.
Smart elevators, which are maybe not so smart because people don't know how to use them. But the Firenze features intelligent elevator systems where you select your deck for boarding the elevator. This reduces stops and improves traffic flow. But what causes, and this may be the most important thing in this video, what causes the disaster is that when you press your deck, you have to press it for the number of people in your party. If not, then the elevator won't know how many people are supposed to be in there, and then it gets overcrowded. Now let's talk about the Moda Lounge. This lounge that is on deck 5 aft is one of the perks of staying in a Terrazza cabin. During the day, it's reserved for Terrazza guests only with cozy seating, cooked to order breakfast, and a relaxed vibe. And at night, though, it opens up to all guests, and that includes the deck. Such a hidden gem right here. People don't realize that Terrazza private deck behind the Moda Lounge opens up to everyone after 7 p.m. And that includes that wonderful outdoor area, complete with jacuzzis, the cleanest jacuzzis you're going to find on the ship, and ocean views. So if you're curious about whether the Terrazza experience is worth it, I actually stayed in the Terrazza Interior Cabin on my solo cruise, and I got a full video that breaks down all the Terrazza perks, pricing, and whether it's a good value. So make sure to check that video out once you finish with this one. Alright, so later that evening, we made our way to the Tuscany Lounge on Deck 5, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint. The vibe, relaxed, intimate, mature, and just what we needed after a full day on board. We caught a live performance by a dynamic singing duo. They had the entire room vibing to all the best 90s R&B hits. Even the little baby wanted to get in on the vibe. From SWV to Boys to Men, they hit every note and every nostalgic beat. It was the kind of performance that pulls you in and makes you feel the music. But this lounge isn't just for live music during the day. The Tuscany Lounge becomes one of the most active spots on the ship. Think trivia games, interactive fun, and even activities happening while the ship is docked at port. So, if you're ever wondering where to go for some laid-back entertainment, or you want to jump into a game, show, trivia, the Tuscany Lounge is definitely a spot to check out, day or night. You'll be able to find dine-in movies or movies under the stars on a Lido Deck, and they will be movies that's not necessarily out at the movie theater, but movies that were just out. So there's still some nice current movies that you can watch on the deck.
Oh, so this is nice. So he's been in our room. This is day 2, early in the morning, and he left our first little friend. Okay, this is actually my blanket, but he left our first little friend. And he straightened the room without, being all in our business, which I can appreciate. What just happened was the light went out, and that is because you need to use your key card to keep the light on. See how that worked? So, don't forget to do that. $4.50. Don't we get some free water for being gold? You might ask about that.
So the thing with the water is that if you are gold or higher, you do get a free bottle of water, but it's not the water that's in the stateroom. The water that you find in your cabins is from housekeeping, and they cost. If you drink those waters, you will be charged. But if you want to go and get your free water, you should be able to go to any of the bars on the cruise, and they will give you your free complimentary water, not the ones from the stateroom. Next up in the Carnival Firenze series is Day 2, Catalina Island. We're going to cover things that you can do on Catalina Island, dress to impress night that evening when you get back on the ship, which also includes on this ship the Masquerade night, the Captain's Toast, and they even throw in a Motown night on the 4-day cruises, all on Day 2. A lot goes down on Day 2. Woo! So trust me, you don't want to miss the next video. We'll see you then.